first inning stretch.
Good afternoon. It's another beautiful spring afternoon in late April here in Apex, North Carolina, and we're getting over Hump Day with a baseball game live from behind the backstop. My name is Bill, and you're watching another broadcast of the Patriots JV baseball team. Good afternoon again to friends, family, and fans tuning in from across the country to watch today's game. Coming up to bat here in the top of the first inning.
Yep.
Number 2, Brady Byler.
It's off with the curveball.
Second pitch hit high into the air. Hogan, the center fielder for the Apex Cougars, gets under it.
Number 7, Barrett Lowe.
Lowe coming into today's game with 31 plate appearances, swinging a .296 batting average and a .387 on-base percentage. Need to
Clear.
adjust my microphone. The first pitch to Lowe, a curveball, finds the strike zone.
Is that a ball or strike?
That was a strike. Called strike looking.
What is these umpires making me take? Come on, man.
Some conversation from the home plate umpire over to the Patriots dugout, or
They've got jewelry on. He wants it off.
asking all players to remove jewelry. So on the mound for the Apex Cougars, Tomlinson. Behind the plate, Partel. Around their infield, Gonzalez. Yeah, okay. Bernay? Bereni, thank you.
Bereni.
LaRusso on short, LaRusso on second, and Davis on first. The next pitch from Tomlinson to Lowe. Swung on, popped up. A lot of wind here, gusting out to the right field direction. Unable to get to it, so Lowe reaches on an E3. After Monday's loss to Middle Creek, the Patriots are glad to take whatever they can. Mansfield coming to the plate now, third batter for the Patriots. 41 plate appearances, .364 batting average, .488 on-base percentage with 12 hits and 11 RBIs. First pitch to Mansfield. Lowe goes on a throw is just a bit high. LaRusso with a nice leap, though, to get it before it sails off to center field. Have to give him that credit at least. I believe that first pitch was a ball. So Lowe, the second batter in the lineup for the Patriots, down on second. A curveball from Tomlinson finds the strike zone. He's been quick to prove effectiveness with that pitch today. Try to get our radar going here, but I got to get a phone going. Bit of a... All right. Well, that's 2 outs. Well,
It was strike 2.
was it?
That was
It was 3. The first one was a strike.
Yeah, I guess. I'm going to
Really?
say that was a bit of a slider or cutter on the outside, but Patriots are going to have to fight the outside portion of the strike zone today.
Really?
I can already see that coming.
Next to bat, number 17, Nick Ham.
Designated batter in the 4 spot, power hitter, sophomore Nick Ham. 47 plate appearances with a .306 average. 11 hits, one of which is a home run, 13 RBIs. First pitch fouled out of play over the visitors' dugout into the woods. So Barrett Lowe, second batter in the lineup, out on second. Gusting wind to right center field. What do you figure? Good 20 miles an hour?
20, 25 miles an hour. At least it's not baking hot.
That's true. It's very comfortable here in late April. Cutter finds the outside edge. Patriots are going to have to just slap at those and fight them off. They're not going to be able to give away the outside edge of the plate here. Tomlinson comes set. Deals to Ham. Same pitch, this time a bit more inside, but misses. So a 1-2 count with 2 outs, a runner on second. Fourth batter in the lineup for the Patriots. A lot of pollen and dirt in the air, so apologies in advance, whether it's me or anybody else in the booth. Tomlinson misses low. So we've already seen, Bob, a number of strikes on the very generous outside edge of the strike zone. The 2-2
Yep.
That was-
Did it again.
ends the inning. Patriots are not going to be able to look. They will have to fight and protect.
I think that pitch fooled him, but going back to the pitch to Jackson Mansfield, the third strike, that ball was almost to the other batter's box.
Yeah,
But you know where he's calling him.
that's
Gotta
true.
adjust.
That is very true.
On the mound, number
412, 412, 412.
All right, I guess we're going to go with this.
Ash Doyen. Playing first base. Number 22,
Bryce King.
on second base. Number 2, Brady Byler. Shortstop, number 7, Barrett Lowe. Playing third base, number 15, Connor Kane. Playing left field, number 11, Jackson Mansfield. Center field, number 12, Brendan Patience. And in right field, number 24, Micah Gaspar.
All right, so you heard stadium announcer Rob giving us the defensive. Well, I was trying not to say Mansfield because I'm going to say your son's name here in a minute, but
Throw him under the bus. Go ahead.
yeah,
That's fine.
It's a home game. Well, unofficially.
nepotism, I swear. Towing the slab, Mr. Mansfield. Jen Steiner. Ash Doyen behind the dish, around the infield. Connor Payne on third, Barrett Lowe on short. Byler and Cannon on the right side, with Mansfield, Patience, and Gasper around the outfield for the starting defense.
For the pitcher, Tomlinson.
Back to our single live view for right now. We'll try to get up our radar gun and zoomed in shot here momentarily. There's never enough time to get all this gear set up before the first pitch. Thank you for joining us live from behind the backstop on YouTube. First pitch from Jen Steiner, called strike. I think we're going to have to hope the Patriots utilize the outside edge on defense as much as they're going to be penalized by it on offense themselves. Pitch, right back, chopped and knocked down by Steiner. Grabs it, flips it over to Bryce Cannon on first.
Now coming to play number 22, Rennie.
So a quick two-pitch, one-out start to the bottom of the first inning. The Patriots, oddly enough, here are on their home field, but playing today's game as visitors, thanks to some rescheduling of venues. Luckily, the crosstown subway system is still working. Anybody get caught up in the traffic on Old US 1?
I landed in my helicopter, Bill.
Excellent. Well done.
Center field.
Is that where all the wind's coming from? Second
Well, the hot
pitch,
air's coming.
misses low. All the hot air. Nice.
Can we call this a Subway series?
Yeah, a little bit. Crosstown rivalry, Apex High School
Could
against
we
the
get
Apex
off the whole
Friendship.
New York thing?
It's the doppelganger
Just 'cause-
rivalry.
Just because your town doesn't have two baseball teams, it doesn't mean ours do.
Well, we used to, but they're the somebody now.
Well, you are actually getting eerily close to today's trivia question, Bob. Pitch is swung on, line drive into center field, two bounces, three into the glove of Brendan Patience, flips it into Barrett Lowe rather. So a 2-1
Now to the plate, the catcher, number 2.
line drive for Bereni.
Rennie is right.
Bereni. I'll get it by the end.
Benadryl.
Actually, I have a Zyrtec in my pocket if you need it.
No, I'm good.
All right. Lots of pollen floating around here this afternoon, as well as some dirt, thanks to an elementary school being constructed behind us. So apologies for the sniffles. First pitch to Partel, misses. Doyen throws down the first. Tag is not in time, but good effort nonetheless. So a 1-0 count now on Partel with Bereni on first and 1 out. Patriots hoping for a ground ball double play here to get them out of the bottom of the first inning. Keep wanting to say top.
Pitch chance.
Masto's on your video.
Pitch fouled off.
He should.
Should.
Sorry, what was that?
Chris Masto's on the video.
One of the Apex parents. He should make fun of it.
The 1-1 from Steiner.
Pitch. Ooh.
Beautiful pitch, but misses a little low and outside.
You know, Bill, that's where the others were called strikes. That was a good pitch. Our gents.
Pickoff not in time.
Bryce kicks that ball out in front.
Steiner deals, line drive right up the middle, just under Lowe's glove. Patience comes up with it in the outfield. So a 2-1 hit from Partel pushes Bereni over to second. Justin Davis coming to the plate for the Cougars. I do wonder, you know, was Apex known to have Cougars back in the day, or where did the name originate from? Ruled the land, breaking ball. You got to be kidding me. That
Little high, little high.
looked good to me. 1-0 count now on Davis.
Before all our high schools were built, it was probably the school.
Hell, before that, probably Saber-Tooth Tigers. The pitch. Cutter goes inside. That was a nice pitch, though.
Witt's not on there.
He's officially on the varsity roster. Still.
You know he can't play because of the surgery.
But apparently they moved all those kids back down to play Middle Creek, beat them 8-3.
Steiner comes set.
And sent them all back. Some of them.
Deals to Davis. Swung on, fouled off. So a 2-1 count now on Davis with 1 out and runners on first and second.
No.
Bereni and Partel having singled up the middle. Leadoff batter had a chopper back to Steiner, who flipped it over to
And then today.
Cannon at first
Yes.
for a leadoff out. Fastball pulled foul down the third base line. So a 2-2 count with 1 out and 2 on. Let's see if we can connect to our radar, Bob.
Is there a switch?
2-2 again from Steiner. Breaking ball, finds it, bows him out, sends him back.
Good pitch, gents.
So 2 outs now with 2 on in the bottom of the first inning.
Now at bat, number 18, Gonzalez.
Gonzalez at the plate. First pitch, breaking ball, finds the outside.
I like this guy because
He has two different signals.
he has points this way and then this
Goes
way.
this way. That's what I think I messed up on Jackson.
I like it.
Assistant coach Cole Chrisman calling time, wants to get out to the mound to have a short conference with Steiner and Doyen.
Oh, I'm sorry. So,
Oh, phone call. The 0-1.
good pitch.
Nice pitch, but a little under the strike
Am I
zone.
allowed to say that here?
Yeah, sure. Why would you?
The 1-1. Hits the batter, fills the bases with 2 outs.
Next up to bat, second baseman number 5, LaRusso.
How do you say the next name?
Got that silky voice over the PA today.
You like that?
Yeah, it's good.
Bring up our radar here now, finally.
Is it
Gardena? Hold on.
First pitch to LaRusso. Outside edge, finds it.
Hey. All right.
In the booth with me today are Bob and Rob, running the scoreboard and the PA system. Pitch from Steiner, ground ball to Byler at second, scoops it, tosses it over to Cannon, third out before a run can score. Brings the game to the top of the second inning, 0-0. Again, thank you for joining us live from behind the backstop. See what kind of comments I was supposed to read off before the game started that I didn't get to. Just a little mention of the fact that our channel here is growing in leaps and bounds. In less than a week, we've gone from just over 50 subscribers past 65 at the time of setup today. So thank you again to all the friends and family for helping grow the channel and bring attention to the Apex Friendship Patriot JV baseball team in the 2022 spring season. Again, zero money in our subscribership, but if you would, please like, subscribe, click notification bells, everything that YouTube has to offer.
We're good.
And most importantly, if I could get everybody's help, please make some comments during the broadcast today. We'd love to interact with you, especially at the mid-game stretch,
Hey, Coach.
as we will be having a trivia question.
This guy would. Rod. Right
So we really look forward to hearing from you during the broadcast. Please jump in there. Let us know who you're here to support. Where are you watching the game from this afternoon? We have had viewership not only from here in North Carolina, up and down the East Coast, all the way out west, and even last week in Hawaii.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Well, you're broadcasting in North Dakota,
that's right.
Virginia. Where else you got?
Everywhere. Florida,
Florida?
Missouri,
Oh, nice.
Nebraska,
What's that?
Tacoma, Washington, regular viewership. And then all of the others that could be out there that are
Oh, I didn't see.
unaccounted for. Again, please let us know, where are you coming from to us, and who is it that you're here to show support for.
Batting first for the Patriots, first baseman Bryce Cannon.
All right, let's back to some live action here. Bryce Cannon, starting first baseman in this afternoon's game against the Apex Cougars.
Look at, they let the
Oh,
refill.
jeez. Get out, lady.
How's the boy feeling?
He's good. We just went to get the stitches looked at and start working with him. So,
First pitch to Cannon, chopped down the right first base line, picked up and
To the plate, the catcher, number 10, Ash
touched the bag by the first baseman.
I'll see you in a bit. You get him out there?
Up to bat, second in the lineup this inning for the Patriots, number 10, Ash Doyen. You got to be signed in to make comments.
Tell Ryan Steiner that.
Yeah. So if you can, if you have a Gmail account when you're watching the stream on YouTube,
center fielder, number
go ahead, take a moment to log into YouTube. It should be in the upper right-hand corner. I'll have to take a screenshot or a video overlay of that. So Doyen records the second out, first pitch. Yeah, going to be the immaculate inning here pretty soon. Sorry, who do we have up? 12. Brendan Patience.
It's right down the middle. When it's-
Got too much activity going on here in the booth that I can
Yeah, you're never gonna
barely
see-
keep
you're never gonna
track
see
of
fastball.
what's going on, and it's happening real quick. Patience, line drive into center field, bounces to Hogan.
Next to that, third baseman, number 15, Connor Payne.
That's our nicknames. I'm getting bored.
Well,
Do like they do it. Finley. Payne. Connor Payne, number 15. All right, number 15.
Connor
Third
Payne up to
baseman.
bat, coming into today's game with 28 plate appearances, a 261 average, 6 hits, 6 RBIs. The first pitch from Tomlinson. Patience goes head first. Ooh, wow. So another Payne behind the plate for the Cougars. Makes a pretty good throw down to second, gets Brendan Patience stealing, so kind of a quick 3 outs there for the Patriots.
I think he threw 3 pitches, 4 pitches. That is.
Yeah, nearly an immaculate inning. So for all of you who are wondering, how can I support Live from Behind the Backstop? Do you ask yourself that all the time?
No,
I know
not
you
at
do.
all. Not at all.
I'm not. It's not keeping me up, Bill.
No?
Don't take
Not
it
at all?
personally.
You want to support your announcer? I'll give you.
Well, if only my announcer did some work.
I have a request.
I know that
do-
microphone costs you a lot,
Someone
but
wants heckling.
Yeah.
I do not want
Feel
money
free to find
as
us.
the scoreboard guy. How
Yeah,
about you
no.
Scoreboard.
I'll be glad to run a
guy
commercial
wants
between
scoreboard.
innings for anybody who has a small business or even a large business that would like to support the channel's production costs. Find us Behind the Backstop on Venmo, Behind the Backstop on YouTube. Whatever it takes to keep us on the air, it's always greatly appreciated. So far this season, we've had 3 generous donations from regular viewers. Again, this afternoon's game, Apex Friendship Patriots, crosstown rivalry, the Apex Cougars. Quick look at some stats between the two teams while we wait. Patriots coming in 11-4, Cougars 9-3. 3 weeks ago, the Patriots pretty handedly outmatched the Cougars 11-1 in 6 innings. Bottom of the second inning now. First pitch from Steiner. Foul tip. I don't know if that was off the helmet of the catcher or the mask of the umpire, but it is a strike.
Good, gents.
Game changer as always, updating very remedially. Off-speed pitch.
Is it the operator?
1-1. I'm not operating it. I'm just the receiver.
I'm kidding him.
Garduno at the plate. Steiner tries to find the outside corner. Gets a little bit too wide. The 2-1. High. Foul tipped into the glove. So a 2-2 count for the leadoff batter.
Do you have an extra what?
Steiner
no.
deals. Fly ball, right center field. Patience con the run. Micah Gasper just behind him for a backup. First out here in the bottom of the second inning.
We're struggling to get up, bro.
Can't get your act together over there?
No. We're good.
First pitch to Hogan. Swung on. Line drive out in the left field. Jackson Mansfield picks it up, gets it into Barrett Lowe. So
Chen's got that pitch up a little bit.
Davis.
the other Davis,
Davis's brother.
the Davis cousins. Hogan leading off first. Cannon given the target. Davis steps out.
Again with this.
Yep.
Coach Chrisman wants to get a word with the home plate umpire.
They have him as 8. He's right. They have him as 8.
Yep.
The kid just bat, and his number was 20.
So I think the Patriots have learned.
Oh.
It says 8.
He's like, yeah, I know.
So looks like we have a
Does it really
difference in
matter?
opinion about numbers on jerseys versus the batting order and what's on paper. Patriots last Friday, unfortunate.
It's wrong on the line.
I don't want to say victims, but
Last Friday,
recipients.
I'll say it. We hammered Kerry.
No, I was going to say that we batted out of order,
Oh yeah, well,
and I had an interesting conversation about that as to,
how do you do that at 16 years old?
well, I put responsibility on the entire team for that, but one for all for one. All right, here we go now, Davis.
You're just a nice guy, Bill.
Trying to stay on the air, Bob. The first pitch to Davis. I know where my bread is buttered. It's not here. Called strike. The proverbial bread.
It's the group. I love bread.
I love that. Showing your age there. Yeah.
I know.
Good block.
Breaking ball outside. Doyen dives out, keeps it in front of him. Let's hope they don't get too personal and catch their conversation on air. The 1-1 now from Steiner. Fastball up the middle. Lowe flips it. Byler turns it. Cannon scoops it. 5-4-3 double play ends the inning. I sound like a baseball announcer, Bob.
Yes, you do.
Been listening to a lot of, MLB highlight clips on YouTube.
Just getting into it.
Trying to get warmed up this afternoon. So don't get too excited, but in another half inning, we're going to have our mid-game trivia question of the day.
I'm so excited.
I knew you would be. All right. What can we talk about here? Let's take a look at some stats coming into today's game. Patriots 11-4, Cougars 9-3, as you heard me mention before. Overall win percentages 733 versus 750. In conference 750 versus 625 on your screen across the middle. Looking at some team scoring averages, at least in 7 innings, normal 7 innings games, the Patriots are outpacing the Cougars 10 to 7.5 runs. I don't know how you get a half in there. We'll say 10 to 7 runs on average. Looks like the Cougars went into extra innings, into an 8th inning, getting that pretty tall vertical spike in that one graphic. And then to flip over and looking at common opponent activity, it's kind of a bunch of Swiss cheese here, not just the color yellow, but teams having played a variety of different opponents and then winning and losing against other teams that they hadn't played yet. So very tough to draw any conclusions out of who is the favorite coming into today's game, except to look at the first game of the season between these two clubs. Patriots just hammered the Cougars 11-1 in 6 innings. All right, coming in back to live action. Who do we have up, Bob?
Who do we have?
Connor Payne.
Connor Payne.
Connor with an OR Payne.
I have this problem too. And I'm in a hotel. I can't put in the comments. That's fantastic. Ryan.
So probably not going to be able to do this, but see if we can't get.
That's right. Who's not in the dugout? Dude, relax.
Home plate umpire is very diligent about keeping everybody safe.
Bill, was that one strike?
I was going to ask you, Bob. Maybe we should ask Rob.
He has no idea.
That's
I'm busy here.
Rob's working on work emails, where we all should be doing that now.
Seriously, something's have to work.
Yeah.
well, eventually we'll get the count up here in the top of the third inning.
Rockman's down there writing code as we speak. On a cell phone.
Bill, what count? What counts you got?
We got 2 Robs, a Bob, and a Bill running today's production.
2-2.
So a 2-2 now from Tomlinson. Gonna presume that was a heavy breaking ball.
Right fielder number 24, Micah Gaspar.
Gasper coming into the game, 18 plate appearances with a 231 average and a 444. Yeah, 444. Tongue twister. On base percentage with 3 and 3. First pitch from Tomlinson to Micah. Up and away of the strike zone.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I don't trust the wind is not going to blow over all my gear
Just thought of
here.
that. Oh,
Wow,
Yikes.
that strike zone grows. Legs.
by the way, the shortstop position 6.
Are you trying to whisper?
Yeah. The shortstop position.
Another breaking ball.
To make up.
3 balls, 1 strike. I don't know, that looked mighty strikeable. Tomlinson deals. Upstairs, Micah draws the walk. So with 1 out, go to the top of the batting order.
Top of the order, second baseman Brady Byler.
Byler, I think, is 0 for 1,
Yes.
as they say in the business. Byler tries to check the swing, gets called strike. I don't know if it was on the pitch or not, but oh, what am I doing? I should be using my magnets. Why do I not think of that first? Pick off, Gasper back head first. Well under the tag.
Back.
Pick off again from Tomlinson.
Oh, yes, it is.
All right, first pitch to Byler, or second pitch rather, bounced in the dirt. Partel behind the plate throws a little wide down to second.
Teach you do that.
Gotta know the signs.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Which is not something you're supposed to say because he's a
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit right back to Tomlinson, off his glove. Gets it over to Davis at first for a second out. Moves Gasper over to third. So the first opportunity for the Patriots to score a run in the top of the third inning. First pitch to Barrett low. Pass ball. Mike is going to score easily on that. So Patriots get on the board first.
I couldn't guess.
Tomlinson misses 2 in a row now. Hold on to your stuff. Here comes the wind. Pitch, fouled out of play. Coach Chrisman asking for the Patriots to go get the foul ball.
I see a lot of people moving.
Prices have gone up lately. Supply chain constraints. Breaking ball inside, misses. So a 3-0 count on Low. Oop, what has he got up? 3-1? Yeah, foul ball. My bad.
It's 2-1.
I just lost my audition gig. Outside, Low draws the walk. I was really saying outside and low, but it's a good segue.
Left fielder Jackson Mansfield.
Mansfield coming up 0-1. Mr. Playforth, how are you today, sir?
Good.
A lot of extra room up here in the booth today. If
You got me. I had you all the way the drive over.
all the way over, excellent. With the delay, you probably didn't miss a thing.
Did you see Matthew hit a ball off the scoreboard?
No.
He
No.
knocked the top half of it off.
I was
And the sides.
He hit the scoreboard, and now we can't see the lights are dimmed. Pick off to first, not in time. Barrett Low back head first.
Do they sell you a pair of binoculars when you buy one of those scoreboards?
I don't know. You have to pay extra for the bulbs, though.
Pretty sure.
So Mansfield goes deep into the right center gap. He's going to be on a stand-up triple.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
So Low comes in and touches. Mansfield with a stand-up triple.
Now to play number 17, designated hitter Nick Ham.
So he can wait for that curveball and let the umpire call it 8 inches outside. Yep. Yep.
Designated hitter. Number 17, Nick Ham.
Before some of those.
First pitch to Ham. Misses.
That's because he looks like it's coming across. Oh. I thought he was going to call it.
The 2-0 to Ham. Swung on, hard ground ball under the glove of a diving third baseman Gonzalez. Mansfield scores. Does that make it a 3-0 game?
Come on, dude.
Home plate umpire informing the Patriots that they need to get all their gear and belongings inside the dugout. It's foul
Fair territory.
fair territory,
Ball's in play there.
though it is foul territory.
But it's fair territory because it's balls in play.
Playable territory. I'm going to say it's playable foul territory. If it were fair territory, it would be inside the lines, right?
I just want to know if any of our Apex parents, like Chris Maisto, has a comment about this game so far, because I know he's watching.
So how was traffic coming in, Mr. Playforth? Give us a traffic report.
Piece of cake, eh?
Piece of
I
cake.
was on my way in from Jacksonville.
Excellent.
So
How was Old
easy-
US 1? Did they
easy-
have it all
easy
tied up?
100 miles. No, it was piece of cake.
Oh, if I'd have known that, I'd picked you up in my helicopter, because that's how I got
Yeah,
here.
Flanagan came in on a helo.
First baseman Bryce Cannon.
Just dropped right in, center field.
That's what happened to the scoreboard. I
Yep,
got it.
exactly.
Go Chiefs.
Bryce Cannon now up to bat for the Patriots. 0 for 1. First pitch, breaking ball, popped up right side. First baseman gets under it in foul territory. Out of frame. Ends the inning. All right, so here we are now, gentlemen. This is the three and a
bottom of
half.
three.
Nope. It is officially called the 3.5 inning stretch.
I mean 3.5 already.
We are 3.5. So, as is customary, If I could find all the buttons, it is time for baseball trivia of the day. So I'm gonna give it to you right now. So in considering the name change of the Cleveland baseball team, now otherwise known as the Guardians.
Stupid.
Thank you for your thoughts. Yep, appreciate your thoughts, Mr. Flanagan. It crossed my mind, how many other names has Cleveland gone by since they have gone into the business of being a professional baseball club without looking at YouTube, without looking at Google, taking a quick look. Mr. Mansfield's already cheating. You're one of those guys in the bar that does the music trivia and you're cheating already?
You want the numbers of times they've changed?
Number of different, yeah, just the number. Yep. Just take a guess. How many different? You're going 2 and 2. Mr. Playforth, how about you? Cleveland. How many different names? Going 4. Mr. Brockman, did you hear today's trivia question?
He's focused on Game Changer.
He's too busy. Anybody else in the peanut gallery? Take a guess.
29? Oh, that's good.
All right, we'll come back at the end of this half inning. Nope. I mean, if you know one of the names, good for you. High fly ball into right field. Gasper loses it in the sun, gets it on one hop. I think my trivia questions are getting pretty good, actually.
Pretty tough.
Yeah, well,
I mean, what was it? 2 days ago, you had a picture.
yeah.
Just a
Who was that
picture.
man?
It was a picture from somebody 100.
Yes, 100 years ago. Yeah, it was a good one. You remember the guy's name? I don't.
No,
Yeah, see that?
I missed out on.
I got a memory like a sieve. Can't even remember my own trivia questions.
Yeah, who was that?
Batman.
Makes sense to me.
That explains things. I'm gonna have to believe it because I don't know who it was.
That's right.
An old dude.
I have a
with a
good
beard.
Red Sox trivia question for you guys. You'll
All right,
never
write it, text it to me. We'll consider it.
No, we're doing it live.
We'll consider it in the next broadcast. Steiner deals to Bereni outside. So a leadoff single for Tomlinson. Fly ball to right field. Gasper lost it in the sun.
Or do we use our
The 1-0 now from Steiner. Finds the strike zone very,
We're at Middle Creek, right?
very handedly there. We'll give a
I say we get in for free.
kind of a zoom in.
because
I have to try to move that camera over so we get more of a view at an angle. The 1-1. Swung on, lofted into left field in front of Mansfield. 2 hops, gets it into low. So runners first and second with no outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
yes,
Number 2, the catcher, Parktown.
Some excitement in the Cougars dugout. Steiner deals. Breaking ball.
Nice pitch.
Finds the outside corner. Again, anybody joining us right now, we're playing here at Apex Friendship High School baseball field.
Patriots Park, Bill.
Patriots Park. All right, good enough. However, the Patriots are, what's the word?
We're up 2-0.
Seceding the home team advantage, home field advantage to the Cougars on a scheduling conflict. Breaking ball,
That's right, Adam.
flied out to Patience in center. Runner thought he was going to
Good play,
tag.
Brandon.
There you go, buddy.
Good play, Brandon.
Number 24, first baseman, Jay Davis.
Hey, Heather.
So 1 out. Patriots up by 3. Cougars have a runner on first and second. Davis yanks that foul. I don't even want to know what the velo was on that exit velocity. That was screaming.
Yeah, that's a good point. That group?
Initially thing with attacking it.
Let's get this
The 0-1.
just a little.
Hanging curveball doesn't come down. Or the curveball hangs.
Who's
Hung,
up there?
hanged. The curveball did not make it to the strike zone. How about that? The 1-1 from Steiner to Davis. Swung on.
Good pitch.
Swing and a
From
miss.
Maestro again.
So 1 out, double play opportunity again for the Patriots. They turned 2 to end the last half inning. Steiner deals, goes outside. Forgot to bring my tissues again today. It's always a pleasure with all the pollen. Trying not to use your shirt sleeve.
Yeah, just go old school.
Yep. 2-2. Just misses. So Steiner goes to a full count on Davis with 2 on and 1 out. Wind is blowing to right field currently. It's gusted at times since the game has started, kind of right center-ish. Steiner checks the runner, throws, just misses upstairs, loads the bases up on a full count. So Tomlinson, Bereni, and Davis are out on the bags for the Cougars. Gonzalez comes up to the plate, is 0 for 0. Does that mean he lined out, fly out?
Lined out.
Trying to remember where he went. Steiner deals. Finds that corner. Not going to complain when it's in our
Hit
favor,
that ball
right?
right out there. That was a good pitch.
That was a very good pitch.
Throw it again.
Steiner deals. Popped up right side. Cannon goes out of frame. Not going to be able to get to it. Byler also on the run.
Yes, it was.
Puts 2 strikes on the board. Getting the Patriots and Jen Steiner ahead in the count.
Shit, Cole's
Too many toys in my little toy bin over here, Mr. Playforth. I carry more crap than I use, but you never know, right?
You
right.
gotta make sure that if something happens, you
That's
gotta
right.
stay in the air.
That's
Two of
right.
Everything.
That was
Maybe he's coming back.
the sound of a Pellegrino bottle, not a beer.
I'm getting old to it.
If only.
Don't worry, nobody can see that score.
The 1-2.
Good stop.
Doyen
Good
does
stop,
a
kid.
fabulous
Nice
job
play.
keeping the ball in front of him. Ton of spin rate on that breaking ball by Steiner. Snapping his wrist quite aggressively there to make that ball move. Steiner deals. Mansfield tries to get it running in on it.
Nope, no, 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 no.
So Gonzalez with a 2 RBI single. Brings it to a 1-run game in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Number 5, LaRusso.
Oh, they just sat him down.
LaRusso is 0 for 1.
It's It's Brockman, man. Rob Brockman. Is that Ben warming up?
Yeah, it is. Ben Brockman's in the bullpen for the Patriots. Leadoff strike by Steiner on LaRusso. So Gonzalez and Davis on first and second.
Yeah.
LaRusso at the plate.
Come first.
Steiner on the mound. Deals. Swung on, chopped over the head. Byler scoops it right in front of second. Unable to get the tag down on the runner, though, before he gets into second. So runners are safe.
Number 7, right fielder, Corino.
That's what I was thinking. Error. Error, right?
Yep.
So a little bit of an infield conference from assistant coach Cole Chrisman. Strategizing with a 1-out bases loaded scenario. Patriots still up by 1 run. Definitely seems to be a more competitive matchup between these two teams than it was 3 weeks ago when the Patriots outpaced the Cougars 11-1 in 6 innings. Garduno 0 for 1. Takes a first pitch strike, looking. Steiner deals.
Another good
Garduno
pitch.
swing and a miss. Yeah. Stay right there if it's working. The 0-2 from Steiner. Right to Byler.
That's the way to go.
So a 4-3 double play ends the inning before the Cougars can do any more damage. All right, Bob, Rob, Bill.
Good song.
Our trivia question of the day. Cleveland Guardians. How many other names have they gone by?
2.
We got guesses of 2 and 3. Gonna check real quick to see if anybody else.
We have over 100 there.
We have Charlotte.
couple.
Charlotte's coming in with 4.
Cole's grandmother.
Yeah. Well,
4. That's because she Googled
unfortunately, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but she's wrong. Let's see. So prior to the Guardians, everybody's aware, since 1915, Cleveland, including the Indians, you're still wrong.
it. I'm going 2.
You're still wrong.
5.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6 before the Guardians.
Whoa.
6.
Name them.
So first name, Rippers. Grand Rapid Rippers. Then the Cleveland Lake Shores, the Cleveland Bluebirds or Blues, it got shortened to. Then the Cleveland Broncos. And then Cleveland Naps for Napoleons, that he was a player that they kind of were acknowledging a debt of gratitude to. And then in 1915, they took on the infamous Wahoo name, Indians.
I say bring back the Indians.
Well,
Seriously. Come on, man.
I don't think that's going to happen, Bobby.
No.
I'm thinking you have.
It's
Yeah,
just like
I
with the
think-
Redskins.
I
Bring the
think-
Redskins back. Let's all put our big boy pants on.
All right. Well,
They have a real name?
let's keep rolling.
It's getting controversial
Yep.
here in the booth.
It is getting controversial.
I bring that air.
All right.
First to bat,
Back to live action.
number 10, Ash Doyen.
Doyen coming to the plate for the Patriots. .333 batting average prior to the start of today's game with a .485 on base percentage. Someday Game Changer will actually
Top of the fourth, guys.
give me something to work with. My camera is a touch crooked. That always irritates me, but can't do anything about it now. The second pitch to Doyen.
Oh,
57 mile an hour curveball.
yes.
So a 1-1 count to Doyen now. Misses low and outside, 80 mile an hour.
What's that park called in Boston? Caskin flagging.
Doyen gets on top of a breaking ball. Not enough time though to get to first base before Gonzalez comes across the infield and makes the throw over to Davis at first.
We set the ball really well last couple of games.
We got way too many graphics to scroll through, so 1 out now in the top of the fourth inning for the Patriots.
Bill, when you get famous, you'll have somebody doing that for you. You just call the game.
Yeah, when is that going to happen?
Maybe tomorrow.
Brendan Patience at the plate again for the Patriots. 1 for 1 with a long
Bill,
fly ball, was
can
it?
you see that's like fourth inning, 3-2.
What did Patience do? Oh, good. I've been removed again from Game Changer.
Yes.
I love it. Fastball just past the hands.
Sure. No, it looks like it says 4-2. It could be 3. Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
2-0 count. 3-0 count. Draws the walk.
The inning it does say 4. Though.
Yeah,
It doesn't
good.
say that.
Good. Okay. Connor Payne.
Number 15, Connor Payne.
You should go to the third baseman. Number 15. Connor Payne.
You know what I should do? Hailing from Apex for everybody.
Or Holly Springs.
Originally from the Apex area.
Get his hometown.
Everybody's got the same hometown.
Jen Steiner comes up North Dakota.
Formerly of Lufkin Middle School.
Yeah, that's it. Born on. Oh, take one for the team.
It's easier said than done.
Right.
All right, trying to get my act together here. Getting all sorts of distractions on the side. I don't think I'll be allowed to do that, Bob, when I'm famous. Check my text
That's because you have
messages.
people in your ears doing it for you.
I think Bob's throwing them off.
No, I'm receiving some communications on the side that I was trying to resolve, but unable to. Just let Mr. Steiner know that you know that your mother-in-law is able to figure out how to log in.
She's got it. She's smart.
Yeah. Have him talk with her. She can set him straight.
She knows him.
All right, 2 balls and a strike on Payne. Patience down on first, 1 out. Believe Brendan got thrown out at second, right, in his last time on. Yeah, head first, got tagged.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
But I'm trying to remember how he got on base the first time. Because he
Base
was
hit.
1 for 1. Yeah,
Base
I know.
hit.
Where, though?
Center field.
Yep,
up the
that's
middle.
right. Right up the middle. Thank you, Mr. Flanagan. I just need a little earpiece. Payne lofts one, left center field. Runners. Yeah, it's dropping in. So that would be a base hit for Connor Payne on a tough fly ball with the wind gusting. Davis in left, Hogan in center, and Bereni at short, all converging at the same time. Not sure if they were really communicating, though.
Our
That was
window meter here.
very strategically placed by Connor. I'll give him that.
Bill, our gusto meter says
Gusto meter?
22 mile an hour wind.
Is that your hair?
Yes. All 8 of them.
Your eyebrows? Outside for a called strike on Gasper to lead off his second at bat. Gasper coming up 0 for 0 in today's game. Swung on, line drive right to Bereni. So 2 outs. Patience and pain out on second and first for the Patriots.
Number 2, Brady Bauer.
The other thing I like that Coach Vargas does is he keeps the batting order by numerical value. You know, it's like lower numbers go first,
does that
higher
just for
numbers.
you.
Just for me, I know he does. Breaking ball, bounced in the dirt. Partel gets on behind it, keeps it in front of him.
That's how to run a baseball team.
I would do it. Actually, what I heard that
That's why you're up in the booth, man.
uniforms are handed out by size. So the lower numbers are smaller, the bigger numbers obviously bigger. I don't know how true that is. The 1-0 fouled off.
I think when they're 8 years old that happens.
No, seriously, look at the, if you were to line the team up,
Yeah.
they go shorter to taller from the beginning of the roster to the end by numerical value.
No, but Mike is small and he's the 18th.
Okay, one exception. Come on, Rob. You ruined my theory.
Oh, that was
Breaking ball, swung on, fouled off. Byler fighting it. Behind in the count now, 1-2. This camera is just really.
Get up high.
So Byler, ground ball to Bereni at short for the third out, takes us to the bottom of the 4th inning. Patriots holding on to a 1-run lead.
Do a 4th inning stretch.
No. So because we don't have 9 innings to do a 7-inning stretch, I figured 3.5 innings for a stretch, right? Hence the trivia question at that time. And while we didn't hear it here, I was playing Take Me Out to the Ball Game on the broadcast. So it will be interesting to see how that sound quality played out while we were talking about the 3.5 inning stretch trivia question. Try to make it a thing for our games. I do have to say, though, I will not be broadcasting tomorrow's game, unfortunately.
Just give me all your stuff, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't. I'd probably find it on Marketplace for sale. I know you, Mr. Mansfield. I know your
Rob's not at
shenanigans.
the game. He's at
Yep,
Vicious Fishes.
that's right. Cashing in.
Cash it in on my good fortune.
Yeah. Again,
Now you really deemed donations.
you're watching the Apex Friendship JV Patriots on live from behind the backstop on YouTube. Clearly, otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this. As mentioned earlier, thank you to those who have donated. Get off your procrastinating rear end for those who have not yet. Help defer the costs of these productions. They aren't free. But the donations that have been made are greatly appreciated.
Summer, Corinne.
All right.
As long as we have Mr. Coladas, we're good.
I can arrange that.
Let's work it out.
Game Changer someday is going to update back on the mound, toeing the slab again here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Jen Steiner for the Patriots. Nice breaking ball to Hogan, swing and a miss. I believe that's a 1-1 count, I think.
He's got 2 strikes. No,
Oh, 2 strikes?
2 strikes.
All right.
2 strikes.
That's why I don't run the scoreboard.
Scoreboard, you can't see it, but
0-2.
it's right.
Go, kid.
Good pitch, gents.
Steiner fans Hogan. Oh, by the way, I also have the New York
Next to that, left fielder, number 16,
strikeout
Davis.
sound effect going.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Glad I don't hear it. Probably not happy.
I even have their home run horn siren. Nice. Steiner finding the strike zone with a breaking ball.
It's a good start.
Gosh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Finds it again, 0-2. Same as
Nowhere near the plate. See if the kid swings at it.
same pitch, popped up, right side. Micah Gasper in right field. Brady Byler on the run. Oh, and Gasper with the diving catch in right field. Comes up with it. That's an ESPN highlight reel. Too bad I don't have a zoomed in camera that somebody paid for,
You're fired.
that I could have caught that amazing catch of Micah Gasper.
Right. You got to contribute money to make money, man.
I have contributed a lot of
No,
money.
I'm talking about people on
Oh,
here.
people on air, I know. Quick, get your checkbooks open. Get your digital cash flowing. So 2 outs. Great
Good
catch,
pitch.
Micah. Diving in the sun. Coach Chrisman giving Brady Byler some direction. Steiner tries to find that outside corner but goes a bit wide.
Just
So-
a little bit outside.
A 1-1. Thought we had a dog panting back there. There's the breaking ball. Finds it. If you can't get it on the outside, get it on the inside. That
thing
sounded like a
inside now.
mess.
2 outs.
All right, the 1-2 with 2 outs. Foul tip.
Good pitch.
Doyen keeps it in front of him. Just not enough opportunity to get it in the glove.
Great time to go outside, way outside with this way the umpire's calling the game. Way
1-2 with 2 outs. Tomlinson fouls it off into the backstop. Thank goodness it was over there and not right into my camera.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point.
That wasn't free. Oh wait, no, that's the one John Jack donated. We're good.
It is free. Heads up, folks.
Out of play on the right side. Doyen chases after it but can't get to it as it's on the other side of a 20-foot tall chain link fence.
Even move. He doesn't know.
But he gets an A for effort, or an E. Which is it? He gets a gold star for the effort. Steiner with the pitch.
Good pitch. It's all right. Come on, gents. Come on,
So
gents.
Steiner and Tomlinson battling here with a number of foul balls. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Infield playing back. Fastball popped out of play. Doyen again wishes there was no fence or the ball didn't travel as much. Doyen is earning his paycheck behind the plate right
He
now.
does every game.
Doesn't he?
He does a great job back there.
Okay, so nicknames. What are you going to call the catcher? Just misses and loses him to a walk on a full count. Any suggestions?
The catcher?
Yeah. I'm thinking of one, but it's
Number 22.
intended to be affectionate.
Brady.
Pigpen?
You got it. You read my mind.
Asked me, what'd you give a nickname for a catcher? I said Pigpen.
Any catcher?
Yeah, any catcher. Any catcher that's worth their weight, right? If they're working behind the plate. I would say, obviously,
Who's the
these
catcher
boys are
in
too young
Golden
for it,
Grove?
but the
Kevin Costner,
bullpen
what
would
do they
have
call
to be
Crash.
Crash.
responsible to
Davis.
buy drinks for the catching staff, right? After
pitch.
every game
That'd be a good
night.
one for Ash, 'cause his name's Ash.
Ash Crash.
Either that or gas cards.
Good.
Yeah, these
It
days.
sounds kind of dirty.
Yeah.
All right, we're on a family broadcast, you two. Let's keep it clean. The 0-1
Oh,
ball on the outside. Doyen's throw.
that was a tough one.
It was kind of on point, but I'm going to say that Tomlinson was just there ahead
It was
of
an
it.
outside curve ball.
Yeah, it was a little tough to get set.
Yeah.
Have to come across body, and
Yep.
but always makes some fabulous tosses down to second. The 1-1 to Bereni. Swung on, fouled off.
Gotta be swinging. It's like Ooh. I don't know. I couldn't tell
So
you.
Tomlinson down on second. 2 outs. Patriots up by 1 run. Bereni at the plate with a 2-2 count. Low bouncing behind Tomlinson goes.
Oh, you got him.
Throw is a bit high, but plenty of time. Connor Payne tries to apply the tag, but had to come from a pretty high point with the ball before Tomlinson is able to get under it. So the payoff pitch now to Bereni, full count with 2 outs, goes outside and loses him.
Come on, gents. Come on, gents. Good time.
Assistant coach Cole Chrisman going to make a mound visit.
Next to bat for Apex, number 2, the catcher, Parker.
Partel.
That's how I'm saying it.
All right, that's how I got it too.
Martell, Martone. I'm all confused.
Tomato, tomato.
White jerseys, blue jerseys.
All right, so it looks
Rob,
like
what do you finish
Jen
with?
Steiner is going to come out.
73 pitches.
73 pitches. I think, as Mr. Von Dett would say, he was doing yeoman's work.
Can you spell that?
No.
Okay, just figured I'd ask.
I think there's an E and an O in there somewhere.
Something. Oh, maybe a Y.
So what's Brockman average? About 85, 86 on the Heat?
When he's driving? Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah, rough
That's-
crowd
the
over
dads
there.
are always the toughest.
Crowd here.
Dad Brockman's going to hear that now on the ride home.
No, actually, Rob's walking because his wife's going to leave without him.
See if we can improve our. There we go. I just had it in focus. Maybe. All right, what are we going to talk about here between pitching changes, gentlemen?
Our hopes, our dreams. Oh, you mean baseball?
Try or
Preferably, yeah.
What are you drinking this weekend, Rob?
Yeah, Rob, what's on?
I might
What's?
join you at Aviator on Saturday.
Good. Excellent.
I gotta figure that out. Like, it's wife and daughter in Charlotte. So make plans with
Oh.
my son.
Don't go out enough.
The Mansfield boys are bachelors, so party at their house this weekend.
It's gonna be nuts.
Yeah,
They got tents being delivered.
kegs
Poles,
with taps.
Kegs.
You guys
Yeah.
obviously
Bouncy
do
house.
not know
Bouncy
my-
house.
Bouncy
you guys
house.
obviously do not know me and Jackson. We will be asleep next year. Lots of playing the show. And
Hey, you're all welcome to sleep. Everybody else can party.
Oh, that's true. Good point.
Now pitching for the Patriots, Ben Brockman.
Brockman coming to the mound with a 6.56 ERA, having faced 44 batters with 13 strikeouts and 7 walks across 10.2 innings. His left-handed delivery usually keeps the opposing batters off balance. Doyen calls for time.
These pitches have movement, that's for sure.
Yes, they do. And coming from the opposite side keeps any number of batters guessing.
Something with the Earth's rotation.
Yeah, definitely. Put an egg on end and
That should actually help.
all sorts of craziness ensues when Mr. Brockman's pitching.
Check out first. Good pitch.
Good kid.
It's 1-1. Come on, Ben. Throw a ground ball here.
Runner goes, Doyen throws, cut off short in front of second base.
Fooled no one.
Nope.
Come on,
So
Ben. Do
he's-
it yourself, bud.
Always good practice.
Practice those things during the game, you know. Pitch. Live out there. Live right there, Ben.
Ben Brockman finds a strike zone.
Don't throw anything different here.
2-2 count now with 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Patriots leading by 1. Brockman steps off, calls for a new ball. I think he wants the one that's all scuffed up if he can, please.
Oh,
Whoops.
jeez. Did you see that?
Flipped the ball to Doyen before he was looking.
Dwayne takes one off the helmet.
Ah, he's tough.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Gets him. Man, Brockman
Good
with
job,
the
Ben.
inning closer. Takes the game into the top of the 5th with a 1-run lead. Patriots looking to get something started as we move into the top of the 5th.
All day he's been
Someone was looking for a walk.
Yeah, he was. He was walking right across as soon as that ball came through.
Pitch was right down
That
Main
was
Street.
right there all day long. Ben Brockman has really proven himself as an asset to this club. All right. Let's see, where are we leading off in the batting order, gentlemen?
It's a new pitcher.
Luke Wallace.
Yep, he's a fastball thrower. We'll see if he's got the control today.
Now pitching for Apex, number 9, Luke Wallace.
Who do we got coming up, gentlemen?
We got Barrett and then Jackson.
After that?
Ham and then Cannon.
All right. Get our little graphic set up here. Coming up this inning for the Patriots, shortstop Barrett Lowe, followed by left fielder Jackson Mansfield, and designated hitter Nick Ham.
Oh, there he goes, center field.
Bill,
Batting
just a little
third.
FYI, this kid on the mound today
Yeah.
for Apex, Luke Wallace. Glad to see him out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's had two major arm surgeries in the last couple of years.
Really?
So it's good to see him back out there playing. Good
Was
kid.
unaware of that. I'm very familiar with Mr. Wallace.
Good kid.
Yeah, he's a very good kid.
His father's just okay.
Just a little bit on the wonky side, is he?
TV. TV.
Yeah.
That's a
he-
great kid on the mound. Father, he's just okay.
I mean, nobody's.
Anybody
I'm not either. We know.
Luke's father, Rodney, off to our side here behind the
Patriots,
broadcast booth.
Shortstop, number 7, Barrett Lowe.
Today's shortstop, Barrett Lowe, coming to the plate for the Patriots, 0 for 1. Comes into the game with a 296. Top of the 5th innings, right, Bob? First pitch. Can't talk all of a sudden, the beer's kicking in. Misses.
The beer's kicking in.
Oh, I mean, Pellegrino, not beer.
Sure
Pellegrino.
it is. You mean vodka.
Well,
Just get to it.
Wallace working to find the strike zone. Counts at 3-0. '73 finds there.
He works fast on the mound.
Yeah, he's got the size, that's for sure, to be a hurler. So Lowe draws the walk to lead off the inning for the Patriots.
Forgot have to ask my wife what we're having for dinner tonight.
Well, let's see. Maybe she'll put it in the comments section.
No, she's standing down there, yakking. Use that as a trivia
So
question.
we got some. Can she cook? Oh,
She makes good spaghetti.
Bob Flanagan's going to be sleeping in the doghouse tonight.
I'm very comfortable there.
Have yourself a little 13-inch black and
I
white
do.
TV, do you? Called strike on the inside. Got some viewers checking in. JJ Von Det's mom is keeping tabs on the team while JJ has been
1 and 2.
brought up on assignment to the big leagues to play with the varsity team tonight. Good luck to him and the varsity team as they play West Harnett High School. Runner goes. Head first dive. Ball goes loose. So Barrett Lowe safe down on second. 2-2 count now on Mansfield. Better back out into a wider view. So, breaking ball. Barrett Lowe gets a late jump, head first though into third. Some aggressive base running by Lowe. Took advantage of a, what would you call it?
Knock him in here.
Popped out of the glove. I don't
Right
know.
center's wide open.
I like the fact that he
A little bit of a cutter goes foul.
He went.
Yeah.
He didn't hesitate.
Nope, he did not hesitate at all. So I got a full count now on Mansfield. No outs. Barrett Lowe down on third. Wallace finds the outside corner, sends Mansfield back to the dugout. Puts one out on the board against the Patriots. Or
Number 17, designated hitter Nick Ham.
Ham is 1 for 2 on the day, and I'd be glad to tell you guys
Right up
more
the middle.
stats. But again, somehow
He went right
I
up
have
the
been
middle.
removed at a Game Changer as an administrator, so I can't. Foul tip into the glove of Partel.
Right in his wheelhouse.
Yes, it was. As everybody who's been following along with the team this season knows, Mr. Ham has the only home run. Big breaking ball by Wallace. Doesn't find it, but it looked pretty coming in for a breaking ball.
Good kid.
The 1-1 now. Pops out of Partel's glove, kept in front of him. A little bit of chatter out of the Patriots
Good pitch.
dugout. Ham with a swing and a miss. Wallace steals. Breaking ball. Ham checks his swing. That pitch definitely makes you have to think of what you're going to do,
Yeah,
right?
It coming in, it looks like
It-
it's a 12
yep,
curveball.
it is-
So
It's, whoops, pass ball, so Barrett Lowe is going to score on that. Patriots are going to take the opportunity to rib their crosstown rivals.
You got a run.
So
Number 22, Bryce Cannon.
I am not doing a good job of keeping my little digital scoreboard. Home plate umpire calling for some additional balls. .74 mile an hour right into the glove of Partel for a strike. Cannon's 0 for 2. Both times he's popped out to the right side.
Yeah.
So 1-1 on Cannon with 1 out, and our Nick Ham. Oh, opposite field. That's going to be caught. So Garduno has enough time to get across the right field towards center. But that was a great opposite field, and I've said it many times. Cannon has this uncanny ability to go opposite field.
Who?
Cannon, Bryce Cannon. He goes oppo field. I've seen him do it more times than not. Doyen back up to the plate. 0 for 2, looking to get something started. Nick Ham still out on second with 2 outs now. Not an unusual condition or situation for the Patriots to start a rally. Wallace goes down and inside. Is that 2 or 1?
2 outs.
Doyen lofts it into center field. Tomlinson calling for it, gets under it to end the inning. So the Patriots put a run on the board, extend the lead to 2 as they come back out to the field, looking to hold the Cougars.
Get off my feet for a few minutes.
In the bottom of the 5th inning. I'm going to have to come up with more trivia questions or something, because otherwise I run out of things
got
to
one
talk
for
about.
You got,
So, Rob Mansfield,
new catcher.
new catcher.
No, he's warming him up.
He's just warming him up.
Never mind, not a new catcher. Old catcher. Ash Doyle.
One of the many catchers, Owen Weigel, getting some reps in between innings with Ben Brockman, warming him up. Everybody's got a role to play on this team, that's for sure. 24 deep, and there could be even more that unfortunately couldn't be carried for the season, but
I don't think we need any more.
lots of talent in any number of these school districts in lower southern Wake County.
Yeah, I would say there's players on our bench that could be starting at other schools for sure.
Very much so.
Absolutely.
Very much so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Sorry, Bill, you had a question?
No, I was just cutting off Bob from telling us his trivia question.
It was all Red Sox, man.
I knew it was all Red Sox, so I just cut him right off. Right at the knees.
It's an easy one.
First baseman number 24.
Who did the Red Sox trade to the Yankees?
No, who's the first Cuban pitcher ever to pitch in the majors in the Red Sox organization and win a World Series?
Did he cheat?
Vita Blue.
Not win a World Series. No, he pitched for the A's.
All right.
Did you hear about the allegations? By the way, the
Yes.
allegations that came out against the Yankees
It's
today?
a nothing burger.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Before the rule. It was a warning before the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
A
no
nothing
rule about
burger.
cheating at that
It was a
time.
nothing burger. It
They
was a warning.
didn't make a rule about cheating.
Right at you.
Davis, ground ball to low, bottles it, E6.
Gotta charge those. Those are tough if you don't charge them.
Yeah.
Number 18, Gonzalez.
Oh,
All right, let's see. Behind the backstop. Live on YouTube, Apex Friendship Patriots. Brockman deals.
Pitch, man. Oh, he's
That thing moved. Gonzalez didn't go for it. You got Davis out on first. Gonzalez at the plate for the Cougars. Brockman towing the slab as the first relief pitcher for the Patriots.
all day long.
it's right here for you to
The
see.
1-0 pitch misses again.
Was that a second ball?
The 2-0 to Gonzalez. Just goes a bit wide.
Just a little bit outside.
I think it'd have to hit the backstop for that call. Brockman deals.
There you go, Ben.
All right, help me out here, pros. Was that a cutter? A slider?
It's a two-seam fastball.
And it just,
From a lefty.
From a lefty.
From a lefty,
Yeah,
it's a
just,
two-seam fastball. Breaks away.
yeah.
He starts it right over the plate.
Yeah, but
and just
it leaves
moves.
his hand actually fouled off into the backstop. Full count.
You think
When it leaves
fastball,
it leaves his hand, it comes across the target line,
and it breaks out.
and then it comes back across.
It's
So it crosses the target line twice.
good pitch. It's all right.
Stayed in.
Pulled foul over the
A two-seam fastball
Patriots.
from a lefty is entirely different than a
Oh,
two-seam
yeah,
fastball
absolutely.
from a righty. Different pitch.
Yeah,
Held the same way.
yeah.
Different pitch.
Just a mirror image, obviously. Brockman deals.
Yes,
Called
sir.
strike. That's the second time. Brockman has
Good pitch, Ben.
that
Great location.
sneaky ability on a full count.
He lives on the corner.
He does, and he does it very well.
Yes.
Great
Does
location.
it very well. Just like the last inning, batter thought he was going to draw a walk, and he drew the old bow out. Called strike. I missed the old strikeout sound effect for Mr. Brockman. Throw that in there.
First base. First base.
Cuffs LaRusso.
Good
Soft,
pitch, Ben.
slow roller to Cannon. Picks it up, touches first.
7. I think this kid's hit the ball.
Number
pretty good.
7, right field, Garduno.
Doyen calls time, goes out. Talk about the signals.
Just live outside, man. Throw that two-seam outside.
Well, by that time it'll be too late.
That's what I was saying.
Anything that touches the mitt.
The Wake County education at its finest. Yeah.
The pitch to Garduno.
Good pitch.
Nice pitch, but a little bit wide.
Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben.
I am clearly not doing my due diligence. Davis is out on second. Garduno, the right fielder, is at the plate. Brockman tries to push that one at 62 miles an hour.
Throw it. Come on, bud.
Thank goodness the air temperature is actually a little cool because the setting sun on our backside is would be blistering hot.
Block.
Doyen with the block. Power go out? Power's out. One of those. Nobody sees it anyway,
Time to
Bob. Don't
replace
worry
it.
about it. On the 3-0, Brockman finds the strike zone.
So we're in the bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fifth inning.
Bottom of the fifth.
Bottom of 5 with 1 out. It's 4-2. Brockman deals. Just can't get it to come into the strike zone, so loses Garduno. Garduno? Gardune. Or Duno. Garduno?
He walked.
Yes, or Garduno.
Garduno. So, Game Changer is showing Wallace due up. I don't think that's Wallace, though, coming to the plate.
No, Morrissey. 13.
Morrissey. Patrick Morrissey for the Cougars.
Now coming into the game, number 13, Morrissey.
Are they taking a
Oh, really?
Patrick Morrissey for the Cougars up to the plate. Davis on second. Garduno on first.
Came back and everything was still there.
2 outs. First pitch
It's all right.
hits the batter to fill up the bases.
Come on, Ben. No harm done. Let's go. 9.
So it says
Now to the plate, number 9, Luke Wallace.
all right.
Luke, I am.
Here's Luke Wallace. He's the relieving pitcher for the Cougars. Brockman deals. Just misses. That looked like it was going to be called.
It's on the list.
Wallace is a power hitter when he hits it.
There you
Oof.
go.
All right. That was a makeup call. 1-1.
Carson in the bullpen.
Carson Clifton on the bump in the Patriots bullpen right now, warming up. Brockman deals. Wallace fouls it off. Makes it a 1-2 count with 2 outs and bases loaded. Patriots still up by 2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. I have plenty. I think I have just about every piece of pollen on my iPad screen that
No, it
exists in
some's in
North
my
Carolina.
throat
Is
right
it in
now.
your throat? Wallace checks that one into his own dugout. I think I see more pollen specks on my iPad screen than I do camera image. Breaking ball into the dirt, Doyen with the block. The 2-2. Gets him. Sends him back. Brockman is very effective when he's got 2 strikes on him.
Nice pitch, Ben.
Ben Brockman does it again, folks. Holds the Cougars with bases loaded and 2 outs. Takes the game to the top of the 6th inning on a 59-mile-an-hour breaking ball.
After 5.
So after 5, Patriots up by 2.
Now what do you got to say, Mr. Game Changer? Ragging on that pitcher.
Give everybody
I was just giving you grief. Ragging on that pitcher.
Little Field of Dreams view here
You're definitely
while we wait
welcome.
for the inning change to take place. Live from behind the backstop on YouTube, following the Apex Friendship JV Patriots baseball team as they make their way through the 2022 spring season. Coming into today's game, 11-4 overall. Take a look at the graphic here, just as a reminder.
Seriously?
Looking to bump this 750 win percentage and conference percentage up with a win today over the Cougars, making it a sweep. 3 weeks ago, they faced off against the Cougars and nearly shut them out 11-1 in 6 innings. With the vast majority of the scoring for the Patriots in that first game happening between the 3rd and the 6th inning.
Yep. Who's this patient?
Again, appreciation to everybody who's been tuning in, watching the games both live and on rebroadcast, I guess, on rerun, when they're coming back to YouTube. I think a lot of the games, quite a bit. I think a lot of it's turning into highlights by the players and family, making its way to social media, text messages, Snapchats.
I am guilty myself.
Collecting your check.
It's okay. That's what we're here for.
When I miss games, I get to go on and get caught
Is
back
that like
up
your pulse?
on the innings that Matt gets every once in a while.
Yep.
Right.
Doing the same thing. Doing the same thing, Mr. Playforth. Third pitch to Brendan Patience, a called strike. So a 2-1 count to lead off the top of the 6th inning. Patience fouls it off out of play. Yeah, that's in the woods.
That softball backstop.
Wallace deals. Patience lines it. Center field. Lead-off base hit for the Patriots here in the top of the 6th inning.
Next to bat, number 15, third base, Connor Payne.
Bill,
Connor
Brendan has
Payne
been
coming
on a
in
tear
1 for 2. Yeah,
He
Yep.
stayed back on that pitch
Yep,
and just
he
drove
did.
it.
let it travel.
Yep.
That was textbook right there.
Yeah, it was. I read the quote in Monday's loss, but in his long fly ball into deep center field, being quoted as telling his father it was the hardest hit ball he has ever had. I figured Wallace bounces it off the chest protector of Partel.
Nothing about. Uh-oh.
Home plate umpire telling the Patriots dugout to refrain from some comments, not sure what. I do have to say, I think the ribbing can get a little bit much at times.
Agreed.
Payne pops it up into left field. Hogan gets under it one-handed, puts an out on the board against the Patriots.
Batting number 24, Micah Gaspar.
I think we guesstimated the placard at Middle Creek was 380. I still stand that no pitch. That Brendan's hit Monday night had to be 370 in the air.
Could be.
It was a very long fly ball, well over the head of their center fielder. Wallace
Ooh.
Good snag, good stop.
rears back, but lets go of it a little too early. It sails upstairs. Partel jumps and keeps it in front of him. Takes a look over at Patience on first. Now he deals to Gasper. Fouls it off into the backstop.
It's the first ball that's hit the backstop this year. It's the first time it stopped the ball from going anywhere.
Don't be making fun of our facilities, Mr. Flanagan.
I'm just kidding.
That's another one.
These fine public school facilities.
Cookie cutters. I like the old school, like with the big scoreboards and
Grandstands
grandstands, and
and a irrigation system.
we have that.
Wallace steps off the back of the rubber.
We don't have sanitation systems.
How about a snack bar?
Well, I think we should probably give recognition to whomever volunteered. So I think he called a balk on that.
Yeah, he works very quickly.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
come to a set every
Yeah.
pitch.
He's,
I know a few like that, other pitchers that way. Their desire is to
Let's go 2-4. Let's go 2-4.
Come on, Micah.
keep it running quick. That can get dangerous at this level, though. So Wallace comes set. Now he deals to Gasper. So Patience moves to second on a balk. 2-2 count. Was that 2-2 or?
This is also in there.
Oh! I guess that was a full count. Nope. But his finger, he went like this. It was 2 and his finger
Yeah.
stuck out the side. I don't know, maybe he's
I
got
had full
arthritis
count
or
too.
something. Seriously, on his right hand, it was like this. Like, I couldn't. I mean, well, he could have been holding his little clicker too, right?
yeah, I think that's what happened.
Well, there we go. There was the full count pitch that misses. So Gasper gets the walk.
Number 2, Brady Byler.
Back to the top of the lineup. I don't know that I ever got to flash the lineup, but this is what it looks like here. Byler, Lowe, Mansfield, Ham, Cannon, Doyen, Patience, Payne, and Gasper for today's starting batting order. So Gasper and Patience make their way over to Coach Chrisman at third, while there's a conference on the mound for the Cougars. Head coach for Apex JV team going to take Wallace out, trying to hold the Patriots at a 2-run lead.
Good job, Luke.
Yeah, a good round of applause to Luke Wallace for his showing on the mound for the Cougars today. Not sure of the new pitcher's first name, but last name is Fogg, F-O-G-G. Anybody know Mr. Fogg's first name? Aiden Fogg, maybe?
I could be wrong.
Rodney. What's the pitcher's first name?
Fogg? Aiden Fogg. All right, we got Aiden Fogg on the bump now for the Cougars.
Hey, you're coach.
Yeah, that'll teach the umpire for standing around, not paying any attention. No, I don't think we want to see anybody get hurt. So Fogg with a bit of a sidearm casting delivery is going to be a little bit different look for the Patriots to have to contend with.
He does have a bit of a 3/4 to sidearm.
Yeah, that
approach.
sidearm slot. So who volunteered to run the snack bar today? Do
I
we
don't know.
know?
We can find out. Who's working the snack bar today? Jennifer Chachi.
Jennifer Chaccio, thank you for volunteering for this evening's home game, but visitors snack bar coverage. Hopefully we have garnered a lot of revenue as a result of her efforts.
Well, you know, that capacity crowd's grown from 20 to about,
yeah, we
I'm
actually
gonna
have
go-
quite
it's
a few
double.
folks here. I
probably
don't.
40 now.
Well, that's what happens when you don't charge a gate fee. You actually get a crowd.
Word got out, text message.
Fogg
Uh-oh.
off the helmet. So Patience, he's gonna.
Oh,
I
oh.
bet you
Oh,
he's
you
going
can
home.
send him.
So that ball went off Patience's helmet deep into center field. So that extends the lead now to 3. Patience scores. Gasper makes his way to second. So both runners advanced 2 bags.
Goes to the
It helps when you got wheels, doesn't it?
Yes.
Let's go,
I
kid.
always-
Let's go, kid.
Speed kills.
I always ran with
Go, 2.
cement shoes on when I was a kid. Fogg deals. Byler checks his swing. He's got to be careful there. It's going to, leaning like that, you drag the bat into the strike zone.
All right.
Byler fouls one off into the woods. Yes, Mr. Flanagan, you were going to say?
our bullpen's full. Looks like Ben Brockman's getting a few extra throws in down there, which is smart.
Yep.
Staying
Cool
loose.
down.
Staying loose.
Get somebody else using
Carson
the
Clifton.
Jaeger bands.
Ooh.
Byler reaches and slaps at it. Fogg slides, makes a toss, but not before Byler makes it down to first. So an effective, like, semi-bunt swing outcome for Byler. Stretches the lead to 4. Scores Micah Gasper
Number 7, shortstop, Barrett Lowe.
with 1 out.
Rob, you got 6'2", right? Okay.
William, if you could just stand right here and put a shadow on my screen.
There you go.
I'll,
I can't
I'll
do
pay you
anything about-
handsomely.
Can't do anything about the glare coming off the roof over here, but
Yeah, no, don't
that
worry
can
about
be
it.
a wall.
The 0-1 is going to hit low in the back.
Next to bat, number 11, Jackson Mansfield.
Nobody picked me up
That was a
there.
very like lackluster announcement for Mansfield. If I didn't know better, I would say our stadium PA announcer might be related.
It's kind of like you with number 13.
No,
Good pitch.
Good pitch.
Fogg finds the strike zone on Mansfield. 0-1, 1 out. Runners on first and second.
Get down,
That's
ball.
down.
Bloops it into right field. Garduno can't get to it in the sun, so Mansfield with a stand-up double, a 1-run.
We have 1 out.
1 out, 7-2 in the top of the 6th inning. So the Patriots are starting to stretch out that lead now at the end of the game. After, who was their opening starting pitcher? I can't remember his name. Go look. Now that I'm added back in, thank you, Mr. Jack, if you're listening, for doing so. Tomlinson was their starting pitcher, so since Tomlinson has left the mound for the Cougars, the Patriots have been taking advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Nick Ham, high fly ball in the right field. Going to be caught. Runners tag. 8-2 game.
Good baseball right there.
So a sac fly for Nick Ham, even though I had the wrong lower thirds up.
Bryce Cannon.
So that was Nick Ham with the sac fly to right field.
Good job.
1 RBI sac fly. Brings up first baseman number 22, Bryce Cannon. Cannon went opposite field in his last at bat, but not before Garduno was able to get under it. It was a nice hit, though, well struck.
No, it's a 2.
Fogg finds the outside corner. Is that 1-1 now?
8-2.
86 miles an hour? That's not right. That must have been
No, we're there.
picking up something else.
That's an 8 over there?
Cannon pops it out of
Just, hey,
play.
Just popped up there, Cherry, too.
Okay.
So a 1-2 count with 2 outs and a runner on third. Cannon's going to have to protect.
Positive as I could possibly be for someone that can't see it.
Fogg deals. Cannon, opposite way, gets into the glove, however, of LaRusso. Looking like a true second baseman. Ends the inning before Cannon can take credit for another RBI.
Okay, so
All right, so we're going into the top of the 7th inning.
I'm so confused.
This doesn't make sense. It's got to be the bottom of the 6th.
They're the home team.
Yep, my apologies. Back on the bump for the Patriots to finish off the 6th. It'll be Ben Brockman, left-handed sophomore, first-year plebe. Got to always rib the guys, you know, and they're
actually it's easy to set now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I heard.
the entire Patriots dugout has emptied out into foul territory to throw. I don't know if that's trying to intimidate the Cougars or
Actually, kind of like that.
give them something to do so they don't just dirty up the dugout, so they don't tear
Stay
up the
loose.
place.
Stay loose. You never know when your number's going to get
That's
called.
true. Probably, I'm going to guess, well, doesn't look like it. I was going
Yeah.
to say maybe Coach Vargas is going to throw some subs in,
I think we were right in.
but I'm not seeing it. Same cast of characters on defense right now, except for Mr. Brockman on the mound. Coming in behind Jens Steiner, who was the starting pitcher for the Patriots.
Right.
Trying to take a look here quickly. Steiner went 3 2/3 inning, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. since Brockman has come in,
Number 4, Tomlinson.
1 1/3 inning with 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. So 5 total innings pitched by the Patriots. Brockman deals. Outside corner.
All day long.
Patriots dugout getting a little chatty. Brockman deals the 0-1. Just misses a bit low. Tomlinson at the plate for the Cougars. I swear, no matter how far I push that camera over, somehow it always looks like I'm just looking at the umpire's butt.
I can't help you with that, man.
Whatever you're looking at is up to you, buddy.
Right.
I
Wherever
think
your
I
eyes
think
take
I
you,
got to go like all the way to the corner or something over there just to get a better angle.
I'm just going to take your word for it and move on.
The 2-1 swung on, lofted into left field. Mansfield getting under it. So Jackson Mansfield helps put an out on the board for the Patriots as they're holding an 8-2
The shortstop, Bereni.
lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. Patriots in mid-season form. Brockman just a bit outside.
Tie a string on that kite.
I'm going to guess the spider tack is worn off. The 1-0. Ball gets a little squirrely as it finds its way off the plate into Ash Doyen's glove. Bereni at the plate for the Cougars. Right down the middle, gets fouled off behind the homestand bleachers.
Here we go. Here we go.
Brockman deals the 1-2. Just misses. Well, let's see. Has anybody texted me since I've last looked at my phone? Nope. They must be thoroughly entertained listening to me on the live stream. It's always a good sign. 2-2. Full count. Loses him.
Next to bat, number 2, Carpella.
See if we have any new comments. Carolina Aerial Visuals checking in. Loving the broadcast for the first time tonight. Might have a
Sponsor?
a collaboration, Mr. Mansfield, since you're such the
It's all right.
Play,
the drone advocate.
Oh, I say you could do the drone thing.
Do it.
Get yourself a nice little blimp.
We went from
Drone to blimp.
Yourself a blimp.
What next? What next? Are you gonna resurrect the Wright brothers? I mean, we're going backwards in technology there. Ground ball to Payne. Checks
Oh,
the
you
runner.
got 'em.
Oh, we're going to get him in a pickle, so Tomlinson gets tagged out. Gets in a pickle on a ground ball to the third baseman, Connor Payne.
Nice
Tosses
play.
back over to Brady Byler, so good heads-up infield.
Next to bat, number 24, G. Davis.
Not smart base running on a hard hit ball.
Well, sometimes it's,
Yeah, but you know what though?
Just
that's a hard hit ball.
Yeah,
He made
sure.
a great play at
Sure.
third, but come on.
All right,
2 out.
2 outs. Brockman comes set. Interestingly, he has not tried to pick anybody off in his debut. Not debut, but his. Did he?
Yeah, he just threw over. He just threw over.
How many beers did you drink?
It's vodka.
All of them.
It says Pellegrino vodka. Good pitch.
Yeah, imagine that if a mineral water company started making vodka. Brockman deals. Doyen's doing a fabulous job keeping the ball in front of him today. 3-0 count, however, on Davis. Partel down on first after having grounded to the third baseman. Connor Payne with the fielder's choice gets the lead runner. Brockman trying a little too hard to find the strike zone.
Come on, Ben, throw the ball 1-6. Let's go, bud.
Loses Davis to a walk.
Get that last out
Number
here.
18, Gonzalez.
I believe Gonzalez is the third baseman for the Cougars coming to the plate.
Go, Ben.
Gonzalez is 1 for 2 in this afternoon's game. Ooh, that looked really nice from Brockman. Could see the way Brockman received the ball back from Doyen. He was not happy with that call. Nobody was. Oh. So Gonzalez hit by a pitch, fills up the bases with 2 outs.
Dead ball. Ooh. Doesn't matter, it hit him.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. Coach Chrisman asking if the batter might have swung, but
Let him pitch one more batter. Shoot, you're up 18. Shoot.
up by 6.
Up by 6. You're up 8-2 is what I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 18. I was going to ask who's drinking now.
Both of you.
Both of us?
No.
Not yet, at least. Got to do some standing marches just to bend the knees. All right, so what can we look at? What can we talk
New
about?
batter here.
We got, what do you got a number for?
No.
Number 3? That's not the kid that was just about to walk in.
No. He changed him.
Subbed him out.
What name you got on this kid?
Rodney. Who's this up at bat?
Cruz?
No, that's Surf. Surf.
Surf.
Surf and turf?
You pronounce it Surf.
No, Hurley's not on the team anymore.
Yeah. Hurley's long gone. He's doing TikTok videos.
All right, we got 2 outs, bases loaded. I want to say we were in the same predicament in the last inning, and Ben Brockman held the Cougars off. We'll see if he can do it again for a second inning. Kicks and deals. Finds the strike zone. Seems determined now.
Good pitch.
Ben is a worker. He likes to get it done. Same pitch, but goes a little low.
Use those legs. Come on, Ben.
Patriots dugout a little quiet over there. Usually a bit more chirpy.
Umpire quieted him down. No problem with that.
The 1-1. Swung on.
Good pitch, Ben.
I'm just curious, who keeps yelling go? Just
Their
Coach.
coach.
Yeah,
why?
that's tacky.
Right in the middle of that.
Yeah, right in his delivery.
Good
Swing and a
sir.
miss. Gets him again. I tell you, Brockman has a real ability when the bases are loaded to get out of a jam.
Top of the 7th, boys.
Top of the 7th. Patriots come up to bat again, playing as the visitors, even though they're on their home field at Patriot Park. Thank you, Mr. Flanagan, for that namesake. In Apex, North Carolina.
Home of the mighty Patriots.
Just go Patriots.
Yeah, right.
Mighty seems like we're kind of bragging.
I was trying to,
Beautiful 70 degrees out, 0 humidity.
Don't forget to mention, oh, you're not going to be here. That's right.
Yep, unfortunately, tomorrow's game will not be broadcast. Being played
Middle Creek?
at Middle Creek
We're the home team.
but the Patriots playing as the home team, so they will get last at bats, hopefully. Unlike Monday night's game, where they were cut short before they had a last chance to bat.
We were just coming back.
Yeah, they were. They were just starting to get something going. But I don't know. I guess the umpires were on a tight schedule that night. And
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
somebody,
One umpire.
well,
He said
somebody
you got-
said you have 4 minutes, right?
And we didn't use it.
And we didn't use it. Yeah. Did we get our money back at least?
Nope.
Did they prorate
Nope.
the cost and give us the 4 minutes?
I just have no comment.
That's probably better.
It is.
Better that you don't.
It is.
Wise man. Loose lips sink
Yeah, I don't want my
ships.
son Jackson Mansfield to get in trouble.
Yep.
Oh,
Good call there, Rob.
well played.
Yes, very well played.
Well, let me tell you about my son, Cole Flanagan.
First bat for the Patriots, the catcher, Ash Doan.
Now see, Coach Vargas is a very smart man. He walks very close to the backstop as he's making his way over to first base. Stays out of the camera. All right, Ash Doan up to bat for the Patriots. 0 for 3 on the day.
Oh yeah.
Give us that pronunciation again, Mr. Playforth,
For which
the
one?
pitcher.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
For the who?
For the pitcher.
Smeltzer.
Smeltzer on the mound for the Cougars. Throwing some gas, but struggling to keep it off the ground. It's a polite way to say it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely tall, lanky. He's got the build to be a hurler. 81 mile an hour swing and a miss for Doyen. 2-2 count, no outs, nobody on. Top of the 7th, leading by 6. Cougars have not shown much threat when they've been at the plate. Doyen pulls it to the left side.
Good stop.
Great stop by Bereni.
Way high.
That's it.
Arid throw.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. Doyen head first into second. Takes advantage of a bad throw by the shortstop who made a beautiful stop deep in the hole.
That's it.
Sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
Throwing error.
Yep, throwing error, but terrific stop though. So Doyen advances.
Batting number 12, Brandon.
Definitely a base hit though. And it really looked like Ash turned on the afterburners there as soon as he changed directions.
Called catcher's burners.
Yeah, catcher burners.
Carson Clifton in the bullpen.
Little conversation between Apex head coach
Could
and
he possibly say a kick to the ground ball?
Smeltzer. Smeltzer, that even sounds like a pitcher in the MLB, doesn't it?
Good name.
Yeah, that's a good pitcher's name, Smeltzer. All right, Brendan Patience up to bat for the Patriots. 2 for 2 on the day. Just being a little bit productive. Coming into the game with 11 hits and 8 RBIs. Definitely not a bench warmer. 80 mile an hour. Strike zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no outs. Runner on second. The 0-1. Nope. Steps off.
8.
Smeltzer delivers. Popped up on the infield. Smeltzer looking for it in the sun. Calls it. Can't get it. So Patience going to be an E1 as it touched his glove. So Patience reaches on an E1. Is that one of the golden rules of baseball? No? Pitcher never takes it?
Yeah, pitcher needs to get out of the way.
Yeah. That's tough, though, I think, for these kids that are been living their life as athletes and doing everything
That is the first baseman's ball
all day.
every
Yeah.
day of the week.
All right, so Patience reaches on an error. Who do we got up? Payne?
Payne.
Swing and a miss for Connor Payne. Foul tipped into the glove of Partel. If I could find his lower third.
Drew Chicho came in to run for.
We got to run. Huh?
Chicho's in for the catcher out on second. Thank you. So Chicho pinch runner. Payne pulls it through the gap. Chicho rounds but holds. So bases loaded on a base hit from Connor Payne. 2 for 4 now for Payne.
Right fielder Micah Gaspar.
Gaspar with the diving catch in right field earlier. Highlight reel that was missed on video. No pitch. Not sure what that was about. Second one of the game like that.
Micah did it last time too. I think he called time.
Oh, that was close. 83 miles an hour. I don't want to get hit by that. Micah Gasper just got woken up. Smeltzer deals. Fouled off. Check swing, couldn't hold it back. Smeltzer's not looking like he's happy right now.
I am next to you.
Got great velo. Yeah, guess he's done. All right. Well, that's an unfortunate turn of events. So in the middle of Gasper's at bat, we're gonna have a pitching change with a 1-1 count.
Maybe I put him out there if he's that little of a pitch then.
Well, when you don't got it, you don't got it. But
The replacement pitcher is Austin Surf.
Austin Surf up on the bump for the Cougars. Yeah.
See, if I were him, I'd be going by surf and turf.
Maybe he does. Why don't you ask him? Just yell out to him. Go ahead, Bob.
What number is it?
3?
Surf?
Number 3,
Surf.
Surf.
It's pronounced Surf.
I'm looking at it going, crew? What is
Yeah,
this?
it doesn't.
C
it's not pronounced
sounds
anywhere
like an
close to how
S.
it's spelled, but it's Surf.
Now pitching for the Cougars, number 3, Austin Surf.
He just set you up, man.
Yeah, the kid's
Messed
out.
with me, didn't it?
Yeah, he did.
It's not even close to that, guys, man. Well played.
No, I've got your back.
Kid's out there going, it's Kerf.
Not even close.
No,
My name's Gonzalez.
Matthew played several
Yeah.
seasons with him.
That would have been genius.
What part of Brown do you not understand?
Yeah.
That would be good.
He's probably more surprised that somebody did pronounce it right.
Yeah, probably. In
How does that?
the middle of an at-bat?
How's
Yeah,
it
there was
spelled?
1-1 count.
Yeah, took himself out.
He took himself out.
Yeah.
It's like what, KZ.
I don't want to rip on the kid too much, but
RW.
all
or
sorts of
something like
thoughts that are.
But it's
Yeah.
pronounced Surf. I know his dad. Really
That's a
likes
tough
it.
age, though. I'll give him a break.
Yeah, the kid ripped his shirt up. It's his tucked-in shirt.
When you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it, all right? Maybe he's having a bad day at the house.
He's got homework.
Hey, may have a big test tomorrow.
Trouble with the ladies.
I was thinking that same thing. They are nothing but trouble at this age.
I know a coach of ours that had a date the other night.
Coach who had a date.
Ours?
Had a date?
Well, let's hope it's not Coach Vargas.
I was going to say, is he married with kids?
Right.
Nope.
Had an opportunity to meet Coach Chrisman's family at the end of Monday night's game,
Let's get it going here.
giving us some recognition for
field?
watching the live stream at home. It's got to be a unique experience to not just watch your child play a game, but to coach a game. Pass ball.
Didn't know he did that.
Chachio a little bit uncertain whether to go. I think he would have scored, though. Partel didn't seem to have a line on the ball. So a 2-1 count
Right.
now on Gasper.
Behind you.
Chachio holds again. Down on third.
3-1.
3-1 count, no outs. Bases are occupied.
Yes.
Back to the top of the lineup here after Gasper's at bat. Inside, draws the walk. So that'll be a 9.
To the plate, number 2, Brady Byler.
God, I feel like I'm in a roller skating party.
I'm gonna start messing with everybody now because I'm bored.
Rob, you got 9 too?
Let's go 2.
I just want to know if I'm going to get a new pair of skates or if I have to wear those old clunky ones. Base hit for Byler. 2 RBIs. Get down,
Dude, you got to slide.
Mr. Connor. Got to get dirty. So 2 more on the board makes it a 9-run game. This is almost going to be like their first matchup. Isn't there a song? Low, 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 low. Something like that? There is, I know, but I don't. I do a very bad impression of whomever that is. So runners on first and second, no outs. First pitch to low, swung on, popped out of play. Puts a strike on the board. Low coming up to bat, 0 for 1. But he has had more plate appearances than that. If only I had an actual, like, full scorebook in front of me. Fly ball out of play
Heads up, girl.
on the right side. Young patron off to the side being warned of the foul ball. The 0-2 now. Low is going to have to protect against pulled foul down the third base line. Coach Chrisman tries to get a hand on it. Can't hold on to it. The Patriots dugout ribbing their assistant coach.
What's the count?
About that, 0-2. No outs either, and we're in the top of the 7th inning. Leading by 9.
Block, good block.
Partel keeps it in front of him. All right, 2 hours, 19 minutes of baseball this afternoon. Low rather going down on.
Yep.
Yeah, that was definitely. I shouldn't have announced how long the game has been. I think that motivated the
You
umpire.
reminded the owner.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I want to go home.
Calling that pitch all game.
All right, 1 out on the board now.
Yeah, right.
Foul tip.
Yep. Here it comes again.
Looks like the ladies soccer team had a game this afternoon. Oof. All right, that strike zone just doubled in size.
Yep.
Hey, anything.
0-2 on Mansfield. You're going to have to just slap at it.
Yeah, you really do.
Reach
Right
across.
field.
Yep.
Right field, look at that second base.
It's like even throw your bat so that it looks obvious.
Or don't. And it's in the ground.
It's actually a good time to steal right there.
Yep. 1-2 count, 1 out. Runners second and third now as they advanced on the last pitch. Mansfield behind, has to protect. The strike zone is widened up like. Oh, pulls that one. Base hit. That's going to be. That'll be 2 RBIs here. So Micah and Brady Byler touch home plate, making a 13-2 game. On a single by Mansfield, brings him to a 3 for 5 on the day. Nick, the Hammy Ham, I think we heard in a recent game. That was his nickname from the dugout, Hammy. 13-2. Yeah, they get last at bats though.
Oh, because we started the inning.
Yep. Ham is 1 for 3 on the day. Coming into the game at 306 and 468. Just a few RBIs to his name. High fastball-ish.
What are we doing here? Oh,
Just giving him the waterlogged balls that he found in the woods.
yeah.
There you, yeah.
Give them our old ones. Keep the new ones.
Here are all the ones that are scuffed up and surf deals. Blowing outside.
Yeah, one of them looked like it got caught under the lawnmower.
That's the one to pitch with.
That's the, yeah. The one, or the 2-0.
Ooh. Come on, 17, right in your wheelhouse.
You
Let's
swing
go.
at that? I was looking down. What happened?
Strike.
Swinging
Yep.
strike.
Swinging strike? That's what I thought. Pitch to Ham. Swung on. 66.
Trying to hit one out.
Yeah. He got to wait probably another 10 seconds at 66 miles an hour. Breaking ball. Down and away. Fills up the
Nobody
count.
out still. Yeah, now you gotta take Brockman out. I think. Too much time.
The payoff pitch to Ham. Walks him.
Now to the plate number 22, Bryce Hannon.
Cannon's 0 for 4 today. Looking to get something in the book. But he's batting
out.
.417 and
Probably have it.
500 on base percentage. Been getting wood on the ball through the hole. There he goes with a base hit.
Oh, he's just sending.
Boy, they're going to send him. That is so Mansfield touches home. Oh boy.
Safe.
Going to call Ham out.
Who will get 1 run or 2 runs?
1.
They called the second one out. Hands out. Jackson's.
All right, so Cannon on a base hit reaches third with a 1 RBI single.
Now to the plate number 10, Ash Doyen.
That's why the kids like him. See what he just went over just one click. What's that?
Showing Chachio on here.
No, it's doing.
Yeah, you want might let first pitch to Doyen misses.
It's
He just-
doing. Chachio pinch ran
Yeah, he was just
for Dorian. Yeah, he pinch ran for
Second
Dorian.
pitch to Doyen.
There you go.
Outside.
Both points.
2 balls.
What's for dinner, Mrs. Flanagan? That's been topic of conversation.
Is it
up here.
spaghetti? Yes.
Chicken, that's what I'm
Chicken.
thinking.
Oh, here we go.
Doyen, high fly ball, or line drive rather, into left field. Serves me for looking away when he hit the ball. High fly line drive. So Doyen with a 1 RBI single
Okay, I'm going to
on a 2-0 count.
chicken.
Gonna get a pinch runner again.
All right, I'm just going to go.
So the Patriots have found their stride
Okay.
on offense late in the game. Struggled against Tomlinson in the first few innings. Patriots are getting rowdy. Home plate umpire telling them to pipe down.
He's
So
running again.
He's on again.
Mr. Patience back at the plate. Pick off, not in time. Chachio is the pinch runner again for Doyen, who's over on first. The first pitch to Patience,
Oh,
below the strike zone.
with 2 strikes, I didn't keep that pitch. No, I said with 2 strikes.
The pitch over the helmet.
Go, go, go.
Chachio will advance on a pass ball. 2-0 count now with 2 outs. I swear the Patriots like this club likes to have 2 outs. I think they like the challenge of trying to score runs with 2 outs.
Is it 1 out or 2 out?
1 out.
1 out, 2 out.
I don't
have
know.
1 out.
I got 2. Yep, you got thrown out at home,
That was the second out?
and then yep.
Ham got thrown out. Yeah, he did. It's the second one. Okay. I believe you. We are horrible at this, by the way.
Ooh.
We are combined horrible at this.
Called
Yeah.
strike.
Keeps going off.
And then it goes on and off. And
Bob's running the scoreboard.
That's what you get.
Bob hates the scoreboard.
That's what you get when it's free.
Uh-oh.
Patience into the gap, right center, high fly ball. It's going to be a triple.
Run.
He's
Run,
nope,
Forrest,
nope,
run.
nope. Forrest holds it second. So a 1 RBI double for Brendan Patience. Again, being an overachiever at the plate.
Now batting number 15, Connor Payne.
I think Payne's last at bat, he did something good.
That's what it was. Yep. I forgot
Went
that.
through the gap on the left side. Yeah, closing in on 2.5 hours here. Popped up right side, infield first baseman comes over, ends the.
What's the end of that misery?
I was gonna say ends the pain. Connor Payne. No, nothing. Crickets. I thought that was pretty witty. Not. All right. Do or die now for the Cougars, who are down by a mere 15 runs. I had 17, but
16.
all right. We'll.
Ham was out.
Yep, that's right. We'll call it 16. I mean, that's only a mere 14 they have to put back on the board to go to an extra inning.
Well, their crowd's about to get rowdy here a little bit. Doing the wave.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Uncontrollable. Looks like Coach Vargas is bringing a bag of ice over to the Cougars dugout. Wondering if there's,
That's why he went over there before.
yeah. I'm wondering if the
The kid pitching.
kid pitching might have
Yeah,
felt
it's got
something.
hurt. I wonder.
Hate
That's
to
why he
think it.
did that.
Yeah.
He went to get a parent to go.
Yeah.
Now pitching for the Patriots, number 21, Carson Clifton.
Hey, Rodney.
Clifton coming into this afternoon's game with a 2.0 ERA.
He just brought ice to him. Oh, really? Hate to hear that.
Carson's pitched 7 innings
Is he? His elbow?
across 5 games, faced 25 batters, throwing
Yeah, that's what it
109
was.
pitches. He's given up 4 hits, 2 runs. Has had 2 walks and 9 strikeouts, with 3 strikeouts looking to give him a 2.0 ERA. That's a pretty good slash line for Mr. Carson Clifton. Yeah, he is. I hate to say it, but
Just
it
throw
sounds like a
strikes.
broken record. But this
Just throw strikes here.
this roster, the bullpen is deep. Listen to that. That was a professional fade.
You like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think somebody was trained on how to fade that.
Not my first rodeo, boys.
Or roller skating party.
Not my first roller skating. Not my first roller skating party.
72 mile an hour fastball from Carson Clifton to start off the inning.
Get there.
Ground ball backhanded by Payne.
Leave it, leave it, leave it.
Just can't seem to hold on to the hot tamale over there on the hot corner. So Nicholas reaches on an E5, but valid effort by Connor Payne.
Yeah, he was just dealing with a little bit of topspin. there,
Yep, yep,
Coming from the grass to the
yep.
dirt.
Just tell me off these numbers. There is no number 28.
This is the kid that the third base coach was.
This is Hogan.
Remember? Because he came down
Clifton.
and said, hey, oh, oh, oh.
First pitch to Turney misses upstairs. Turney pops it up on the left side. Connor Payne unable to make a play on it. Off the somewhere.
Hopefully not one of your pieces of equipment.
No, I don't have anything out.
Oh yeah.
I don't have the outriggers out today.
Save it for next week. You got 2 home games.
Sure. The 1-1 now from Clifton. Fouled off. Turney. It said Turney, now it says 28, so not sure if this is really a... Ooh. Whoa, whoa, time, don't go. Let's go there. All right, there we go. On deck batter getting the foul ball. Runner on first, no outs. 2 strikes. I had a ball, 1 and 2,
Yep.
but Turney lines it out into left field with a base hit.
This team beat Middle Creek 8-3.
Yeah, I don't
see
understand
how
that.
I don't see how that happened.
Did Middle Creek play with like 8 players or something? I mean, I just don't understand.
Rumor has it that they sent some kids down to play Middle Creek from the varsity that were eligible to play.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, if you can, you can, right? First pitch to Hogan. Just past the kneecaps. Oh. So their players keep changing now. It said Hogan, now it says Choma.
This is their rally thing. They changed jerseys.
Clifton with the move back to second. No coverage though, so he holds off.
It's 16-2.
Brendan Patience out
We
in center
shouldn't be
field
worried
was
about
on
that
the
guy
move.
on second. Get the guy
No
out.
runner does not exist.
All right.
Winners never quit, Mr. Flanagan, and quitters never win.
We need to get the outs so I can go home.
Oh, you want to eat?
No, I just want to go
Prince
home.
Spaghetti Day. I get it.
We got some
I get
spaghetti
it.
chicken
Yep.
going over there.
Oh no, she's gonna try and make
Chicken cacciatore. Clifton deals inside.
pitch.
Cuffs up Choma with a swinging strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Clifton deals.
Good pitch.
Finds the inside corner.
There you go.
Nicely done, Mr. Clifton.
Outside now. Yes,
Breaking
sir.
ball, swing and a miss.
Now to the plate, number 4.
Good pitch.
I saw Carson and Ben Brockman talking in the dugout earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, telling them
You know what they were talking about, right?
I was gonna say breaking balls, but you guys always have to make it about girls.
No, I'm just calling out the 16-year-olds. I mean, what were you talking about? Breaking balls?
Breaking balls.
Or girls?
Yeah, Carson was looking like Ben Brockman up there, mastering the curveball. That was a nice pitch, but it misses. Deals inside, gets it.
Where are shortstops
72.
playing? You see where our shortstop's playing? Look,
Why?
I don't know.
Trying to make it more difficult, I guess. They're on the shift.
It's the wrong shift.
It's the wrong shift.
I would agree with
The
that.
other way.
I know we want to get 2 here, but
Doyen with the block.
we're up 16-2.
Maybe they're just trying to give him an option.
Connor's way off third.
Right to Payne. Oh, can't hold it. Gets it over to Byler, though. So they get the runner.
All right.
Way to stay with it.
So I guess that worked out, even though we have some critics in the peanut gallery. That's why you two are back here.
Now you do the shift.
I don't know. I'm going to give it to the young coach Chrisman. being a more heads-up baseball IQ person than a couple of dads.
He does. He's got me. He's got me beat. Bryce, why are you holding that runner?
2 out, 2 on, first and third. Clifton steps off the
Up 16-2. Right. 2 outs.
up by 14.
Good pitch.
Outside edge, but doesn't
Who are we going to get up in bullpen?
get it. I don't think we need anybody. Not unless they got nervous energy. Clifton deals. Ay, ay, ay. Now is not the time.
Just throw it down
Just
the
a
middle.
little
Let's
low.
go.
Yep. Just a little low. Bereni at the plate for the Cougars, 2 for 2.
There we go.
Gets the called strike. Very uneventful called strike. Here. You won't hear this, Bob, but there's a called strike.
Nice.
Breaking ball bounces off.
Over here!
Well,
Stay there. Stay there.
little coaching from behind the backstop.
Stay there. I gotta tell you, that coach at the base, man, he may want to put his phone down and pay attention to the game. He could have walked home.
All right, 3-1 count on Bereni. Loses him. Fills up the bags. Good news is there's 2 outs. I think that's good news.
You really?
Batter looks a
Dude,
little
get over
lackluster
there in
over
that
there.
hole.
Is just kind of gingerly stepping up to the plate. Clifton deals, checks a swing. Oh, wow. I thought it was a good pitch. Partel is the catcher for the Cougars. The 1-0 from Clifton.
Over.
Pulled into left field. Jackson Mansfield on the run.
Way to
Gets
get
it 1 hop.
Good job.
2 runs will score.
It's all right.
Making it a 12-run game. They're closing in.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Good job by Jackson cutting that ball.
Yeah, on the run, Mansfield catches it on 1 hop.
His father just said he should have caught it.
Yeah, typical father reaction. Typical fatherly reaction.
I can take him.
You can now.
That was a 1-0 pitch that Partel pulled out in the left field.
Hey, stay outside. Let's go.
2-1.
Stay outside. Let's go.
Patriots dugout getting a little mouthy. They ought to watch out. Everything's going to be a
A ball.
ball. Another line drive out to left field, base hit. Mansfield on the 1 hop,
Connor Payne, get there.
throws it into home. Yep. Might need to just bring a closer in.
I'll do it.
You gonna bowl the ball in? Just roll it down the mound?
I can throw for 1 pitch. There you go.
There it is. Nice pitch by Carson Clifton. Puts a strike, lead off the at bat with a strike. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The 0-1. Pulled, fouled.
Now stay outside.
Connor Payne trying to hot dog it over there. Out of play.
Get back on the field. Let's go.
Come on, boys, let's pay attention here and go home.
I got
We got a steak to grill.
a gourmet chicken dinner coming.
Chicken cacciatore.
No, can't spell that.
The pitch,
Yes,
called
sir.
strike. That's the end of the game. Thank goodness. And thank you, Carson Clifton, for allowing us to go home. Again, live from behind the backstop. Thank you for your patronage. Keep spreading the word as the Patriots now on a 1-game win streak.
Moves us to 12-4.
Play tomorrow
So,
at Middle Creek as if though they were the home team. Go figure.
For all of those that rely on the broadcast,
Yeah.
and like it, get your
Open your digital checkbook.
get your checkbooks, get your Venmo,
Make a donation. Keep us on the air.
get some money coming in for this broadcast.
Thank you, Mr. Playforth, and thank you for your generous donation. One of 3 so far this season. Every penny helps. All right, folks, have a good evening. Signing off.